y'all hear me now? It looks like I have green lines in OBS. I did not have green lines before. I was trying to test it before stream. Okay, good. Y'all can hear me now. Great. Okay, so Steph is cooking and lurking. Steph, I want to know what y'all are having for dinner tonight. I am 100% going to be jealous of whatever it is because the video audio is much higher. Okay, hold on. Let me figure that out. Okay, it should be adjusted now, so the video audio should be really quiet now. I was putting together this new scene in OBS like 10 minutes ago. So, there's definitely some trial and error here. I haven't done this before. We're going to talk about this video clip for like 15 minutes, and then I'm going to pull out puzzles and spells. So, it was definitely too complicated for me to try and figure out how to do both at once. So, okay, yay. Okay, Cindy says that this is more balanced. Okay, Steph is cooking and lurking. Cindy will have this on in the background, totally fine. I know you have a lot going on right now. Justin, bonjour y'all. Justin, thank you for being here. Lynette is here. Props to my girl Lynette, who I was lurking in her stream earlier. I mean, I was active for like 10 minutes, and then I was like, I have to get back to work. I am always looking at my friends' thumbnails to get inspiration, although y'all might have noticed that I make all of my thumbnails pink. And I really liked the way she did the split screen with, like, whatever game she was streaming, and then the coffee chat about Hogwarts Legacy. And so I texted her, and I was like, I'm going to steal your coffee chat, but I'm going to make it tea talk. So that's what we're doing today, you guys. And we're probably going to do this again Thursday. Because I'm working from home today. I am working from home tomorrow, but I know people will be doing like all the Gamescom stuff, and I don't know if I want to stream immediately after work to do Gamescom stuff. But yeah, I'm working from home Thursday. I'm also working from home Friday. Usually I'll be in the office twice a week, but I have doctor's appointments all week, so I'm only going in the office on Wednesday. But yeah, also I'm starving, so I'm eating more stream snacks than I normally do. I am dipping my animal crackers into peanut butter. Yeah, I guess I had too light of a lunch. And I also can't eat a lot of food right now because my jaw hurts. That's one of my medical appointments tomorrow. Tomorrow is the earliest that I could, my dentist could see me. So, like, I can't really open my jaw all the way, and I can't chew very well. So, yay! Okay, yeah, I think I said hi to everybody in chat. So, welcome. I'm glad that y'all are here. If you haven't subscribed to Lynette, it's Wizard PhD. It's like right there. And she does tons of Hogwarts Legacy content. And she does really fun shorts. So, definitely go check her out. She's also helping me with some collabs that I have coming up. So, stay tuned for that. I'm hoping to have a bunch of creators, but Lynette is always the first one to be like, yes, I will help you with whatever video you want, Brita. Okay, so, you guys have probably seen this already, and, but this was tweeted out earlier today. Let's see, I need to, where can I have it where I can see it really well? Yeah, we're also doing stuff with Rowan. You guys, we're doing all sorts of cool things. I'm really excited. We have so much fun, creative stuff going on. It's going to be epic. But yeah, so the Hogwarts Legacy tweeted this out today as part of their teaser for Gamescom. Gamescom is going to be tomorrow. A whole bunch of streamers are co-streaming it. I'll be working, so I will not be co-streaming it. I also won't be watching the entire thing. I don't really know how I'm gonna do it because I want to see the Hogwarts Legacy news with everybody else, but like I also have to work because I got a new job, and they're already super flexible with me, so I don't think I can just be like, hey, by the way, I'm just gonna miss 2 hours of work to watch a live stream of games. Yeah. But this is super creepy, and it immediately gave me Catacombs vibes. I'm gonna eat this real quick and then talk. Hold on. I mentioned that I'm really hungry, right? I did not eat enough at lunch. I'm gonna eat one more. Also, sorry, I'm not currently looking at chat because I have the Catacombs video pulled up really big so I can look at it. This is so creepy. Like, why do we have all these skulls? Where is this location? Like, what is going on? Hold on, this is... Nope. I don't want my computer making sounds. Wait. There. So we're mainly looking at skulls. Like a bunch of skulls. But then there's also some skeletons. So over on the right, that kind of looks like ribs. I mean, it could be stonework. It's really hard to tell. Of course, this was posted on Twitter and not on YouTube, so it's not like super high quality. Actually, what's really interesting about what is going on in the sides is that some of the bones, I guess, some of the bones look like they're not human. So we have definitely human skeletons, and as I look at the arch, I see what are definitely ribs. So even if it's not ribs over on the right, there are definitely some rib cages in that arch. But like some of these other bones, I don't know. They don't seem human. And then there's that like curly Q over on the left. I don't know what's that. And then it kind of looks like there's a device in the middle, because that almost looks like a tripod. If you guys can see in the middle of the arch, it kind of looks like a tripod. So this entire thing is super creepy. I have not actually been to the catacombs in Paris, despite the fact that I used to live in France, and I've been to Paris many, many times, because this looks super creepy, and the catacombs in Paris are like this, but in real life. I would love for some of the artists to share some of their real world inspiration for all this stuff, because, I mean, this is clearly based on the catacombs. I don't know how else to describe it. Lynette, is it a monkey or a stag on the right? Okay, I saw your tweet. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me just pull up your tweet so I can see exactly where you had zoomed in. Like, where is Lynette's tweet? Here we go. I don't know. And it's so hard because, again, it's like really hard because we can't get really good quality. Okay, and then it looks like you retweeted Steph as well, who was looking at a different thing. A stag patronus. Also to the left of the door is a mermaid and grindylows. I mean, that could be a mermaid. Like, because I was saying that it doesn't look human, and I was thinking that looks like a fish. Like, over on the left. Yeah, so what's interesting, sometimes looking at things smaller can give you, like, a different perspective. Because when looking at a small thing of this clip, it looks more like a stag on the right. Whereas when I have it, like, up close, I have no idea what it is. I don't know. Lynette says that would be super cool for like behind the scenes fun. I really want to know where the artist got their inspiration, because I mean some of this is so gorgeous and so based on real life. Like what I really liked about the summer ASMR video is that some of the plants actually do appear to be native to Scotland. That is so cool. Like that attention to detail is why everyone is so excited for Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, the mermaid is like, I mean, I definitely see like a fin fishtail. Oh, wait, or is that, hold on, now I kind of see like a head with hair, but like it doesn't really seem connected to what I see as the fin and fishtail. I don't know. Could this be like an underwater cavern? Like, okay, so I don't really know how this works in real life, but definitely in some different like fantasy novels I've read, there will be like underwater caves that you can't get to unless you have to swim to get to them. But once you get to it, you're not underwater. Okay, I have a small confession to give an example of what I mean. There was this Australian TV show about mermaids. I think it was called like H2O or something. And there's a cavern like that where I think you can get to it through dry land, but then it's hard to get out unless you swim underwater. But yeah, something like that, where maybe you have to swim to be able to get to it. And that could explain why there's like aquatic things. I don't know. It's very interesting / weird. It's so weird. You know, like, they're definitely playing at the dark stuff. I think we're gonna see dark things at Gamescom tomorrow. Y'all, I just want to be like a happy-go-lucky witch who's just really excited to find out that she's magical and she gets to go to Hogwarts, and who's like gonna become pen pals with the witches and wizards at the other schools and do an exchange program at Beauxbaton, and, you know, like sneak around the bad guys and point out the bad guys to law enforcement instead of like trying to handle it myself. I probably won't have that option, but that would be great. I'll just be like, Professor, there's a poacher over there. Can you like get an order to take care of it? I have homework. Y'all, my hair is knotted. Maris, hi, welcome. I feel like they have given us so much water imagery. I feel like our characters should be able to swim. Wow, you guys, this is like super knotted. I'm sorry, I'm due to take a shower tomorrow. I don't shower every day because I have dry hair and dry skin. Okay. I just need to pull it up because I'm drinking hot tea when it's, you know, August and it's hot outside. But I have a fan going, but I'm still warm. I'm drinking very weak hot tea because I do not need caffeine at this point. So this is like super diluted black tea. Whew. Anyway, so I don't know if y'all saw, but Chandler tweeted back at me that they are not in Germany. So they are not at Gamescom. Like, Chandler and Eric are in Salt Lake City. They're not at Gamescom, which I'm kind of surprised by. If y'all saw my video last week, I told you that Gamescom is the event that I've known Hogwarts Legacy would be at. Because when I interviewed for the community manager position last year with Eric, he asked me if I had a passport. And the reason he asked me if I had a passport is because the community manager like might need to be at Gamescom. And I'm thinking, I don't know for sure, obviously, but I'm guessing if the game were still on track to come out in December, that Chandler and Eric would be at Gamescom. But since it's been pushed back to February, I'm thinking like that's why they're not actually there. So, yeah, Lynette, I've been like, I tweeted them multiple times. Are you going to Germany? Will you be at Gamescom in person? And yeah, Chandler finally replied to me today that they are just gonna be watching from Salt Lake City. So I told them to buy some German beer to make it an authentic experience. Dan was like, no, they should get gelato. So side note, Dan and I were just in Germany. We were in Dusseldorf for a couple days, and then we were actually... Were we in Cologne? Yeah, so we were actually in Cologne for like half a day, which was an experience that's for another time. But was it in Dusseldorf or Cologne that we got the cheap gelato? Or was it both? Okay, so in both Dusseldorf and Cologne, we got super cheap gelato and like good gelato, okay? Like full on waffle cone, 2 scoops each. It was €1.50 a piece. Like the first time we bought it and the guy was like, oh, your total is €3. Dan thought the guy had misunderstood and that we were only ordering 1 cone. And Dan was like, no, like 2, like we have 2. And the guy was like, yeah, like I know, like you're getting 2. It was €1.50 a piece for a waffle cone with 2 scoops of gelato, like really good gelato. And side note, what I have always loved about gelato in Europe, like this was true even more than a decade ago when I lived in France, they always have like at least 2 non-dairy options, sometimes even more. So it's technically sorbetto because it's sorbet. But yeah, it's so good. Anyway. So if Chandler and Eric want to like have their own German experience in Salt Lake City, they should buy gelato and eat that at home. So, but yeah, Maris, I agree. Like since the game has been delayed, it's not as important that they have like the key stakeholders at Gamescom in person. So I that was the only event that I knew in advance that Hogwarts Legacy would be at. So that was like the rest of my early information. So I'll be curious to see how they market the game and what other events they attend in person as we get closer to the release. Because I know, like, one of the things that Eric had said in my interview is that some of the community manager role is really customizable. So it sort of depends on what Chandler wants to do in regards to marketing. And so it'll depend on, like, what he wants to do as to, like, how much in-person stuff he does. But I think since they both went to, like, the San Diego Comic-Con and they both went to LeakyCon, and the fact that Chandler is like public on Twitter being the community manager as opposed to using like an alias on Discord, I think all of that indicates that he is willing to sort of be the face of the game and do like public marketing. Okay, I'm gonna switch to puzzles and spells. Hold on, let me grab I got a new phone. I have not set up my screencasting, so I'm gonna grab my old phone. Which my old phone has a way better phone case, but my new phone is like brand new, so they don't have cool phone cases for it yet. Alright. I made sure to charge it up. Although, since I'm only streaming... I'm only streaming for an hour. And... for that, I'm only playing, like, 40 minutes. My game is probably not going to die. Alright, I need to go swap over my scene. have to say, this is the part of streaming that is complicated for me, is like dealing with all of the scenes in OBS and like transitioning them and everything. Dan set up my stream starting soon stream starting soon scene. I still don't have like an outro scene though. I just like peace out. So, Lynette, it's honestly like so addictive. But you're not missing anything. Come on. Of course, now that I'm like, I haven't played it on my old phone in a while. And now it's like not responding. Okay, I'm gonna try restarting the game. Oh, nope, there we go. Okay. Finally, it's responding. So yeah, I have 6 hours of unlimited lives. I will not be playing for 6 hours. I waited to log in until I was streaming because I knew I was going to have that coming. So, Maris, it's basically just a match 3 game, but it's Harry Potter themed. So, I mean, I enjoy it, and I like the people in my club, like, it's a good community. And my club is really casual. Like, we are super casual. Because I don't want anyone to feel like they have to spend money on the game. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to spend a lot of time on the game. So I'm like, if you earn 1 trophy a week, like, you're fine. That is good enough for me. So this is the daily, and I just realized I actually need to change out my creature. So the creature in the top right, since it's 60 out of 60, that means I do get the, like, I can use the creature bonus. But there's always a, like, feature creature each week. And then you get even, like, more bonuses if you do that. But the week just started over. So I kind of need to do that. Oops. Sometimes my fingers slip. And I, like, don't do what I intended to do. It happens. Alright. We are going to use that charmed bag. Still not going to be enough red and blue ones. Well, it's okay if you don't get it on the first try. Especially with this many lives. Yeah, I'm not going to get it on the first try. Not even close. C'est la vie. Does anybody remember the girl band from like the late 90s, early 2000s, Bewitched? And they had that song, C'est la vie? Am I totally showing my age right now? Probably. Yeah, my club is moving up to the next difficulty level. The next club challenge. The club challenge is really hard. Oh my gosh, Maris, I'm so glad that someone else knows what I'm talking about. Because, I mean, they weren't around very long, but they were great. There are a lot of one-hit wonders. And, I actually, when I tried out for the clogging team, so, yeah. So in middle school, and I tried out for the clogging team, the routine that we learned, that we then, like, performed to try out, was to the C'est la vie. So, let's see, part of the moves was double step, hitch kick, double step, rock step, rock step, rock step. Yeah, I remember bits and pieces from dance routines like 20 years later. Can I do the entire thing again? No. Do I remember the entire dance routine again? No. But little bits and pieces? Yes. Right, I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to go back here. So I changed my creature to the Pygmy Puff because that is the creature for the week. Okay. Okay, am I crazy or was that on the other side last time? Right? Like, I feel like it was the red and blue were on the right side. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm extremely confused, y'all. Extremely confused. Let's see. I'm trying to break these, the vines. Yeah, peanut butter is like my favorite thing. I eat so much peanut butter. I am not seeing good options to get blue and red ones. Well, okay. That got a little bit better. Yes. Yes, I will take that. Although it's still not going to be enough. I have to somehow get all of those over to the other side. So close. It was actually really close. But I do not want to use my limited gold on a daily puzzle when I have 6 hours of unlimited lives. That is just a waste of your gold. Alright, so currently, since I'm hungry, I actually have the song from Oliver stuck in my head. Food, glorious food. You know, completely normal. I'm sure that's how most people react when they're hungry. They just want to go around and sing Broadway songs. I am a normal human being, I promise. Speaking of completely normal human being things, it's a weird segue. So Dan and I are watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they have the whole Inhuman thing in there. And we just started watching the episodes that have the framework. It is so weird. I mean, it's like really good, but it's so weird. If any of you who watched that, let me know. And let me know what you think about the framework. In a non-spoilerly way, I will say that what I like about it is that they brought back an actor who is extremely attractive. There are multiple actors who are extremely attractive who that could refer to. So, Maris never got into it. That's okay. So there's a couple things that you have to like, especially the first couple seasons. I personally love the format of like a mystery a week. So like a mystery per episode. So several years ago, for example, I binge watched all of Charmed, like the original Charmed on Netflix. So that was like the monster a week kind of format. Dan and I have also really enjoyed watching procedurals, like investigation procedurals. So Monk, Psych, Lucifer, where they're generally investigating a crime each episode. So that's the first thing, is you kind of have to really like that format that tends to be a bit predictable to enjoy S.H.I.E.L.D., especially like the first couple of seasons. You also have to be okay with just being really confused, because so much stuff just doesn't make any sense. Or like things change and it's like so much detail to keep up with. And that can be hard. And one of the things Dan keeps pointing out is how many episodes there's like something's going on with like really high stakes, but none of the Avengers are there to help out. And it's like, okay, if this was really that big of a deal, wouldn't the Avengers have helped? Maybe. Lynette, Dan and I are really enjoying it. Now, we do make fun of it a lot, so I guess I should clarify that. So, for example, one of the issues, just in general with Marvel shows, is that the cinematography is so dark. They're just like, you know what would make this really great? If the viewers couldn't see anything, that would make this awesome. And that is like such a problem in S.H.I.E.L.D. Like everything is so dark, you frequently can't see things. So Dan and I make a joke about that probably every other episode, at least. But we're still really enjoying it. Like when I had COVID, we basically watched an entire season in one weekend because I had no energy and couldn't do anything. And we liked it enough to watch that much all at once. So, I heard good things about the new Batman movie, but I am not excited if it's like really dark, because I just want to see what's going on, you know? But James of Expect a Go has said that the nice thing about the new Batman movie is that you don't have to know a lot about Batman to enjoy it. So we might watch it eventually. Although, honestly, I'm like kind of really upset right now with everything that like WB and Discovery are doing. Like the fact that they're not putting out Batgirl, and they just removed a whole bunch of animated shows from HBO Max so that they don't have to pay residuals to the creators. I'm just like, do I really want to do anything to support this company, you know, like outside of Harry Potter? Because obviously, y'all, Harry Potter, me and HP, we go back a long way. I'm trying to remember. I think we have HBO Max either like as a bundle with something. Like we're not paying for it separately. I think we just have it anyway. Or maybe Dan's brother has it anyway and shared it with us. We're sharing so many streaming services with different people that it's hard to keep track. At some point, we're going to have to get Netflix again. We currently don't have Netflix. But I like to have Netflix for Halloween and Christmas stuff. So we usually have it for like 4 months out of the year. Because I am of the opinion that you don't actually have to be paying for all the streaming services at the same time. Like, it's okay if you only have a couple of services at once and then you rotate through them. So Netflix is what I watch for the holidays. They still have Big Bang Theory. That's our comfort show. Dan and I used to watch Big Bang Theory. It's really funny. The only reason we stopped is because we weren't really able to watch it every week, like when it came out. And at the time, they didn't make it easy for you to stream it. I guess, I mean, you can stream it now pretty easily. But at the time, if you wanted to stream it, like, you basically had to do it illegally, and then the quality was never good. So we are, like, multiple seasons behind from the last time we watched it. But many years ago, when it was still on the air, we did the WB studio tour in Burbank, and we got to see the set, which was really cool. The set is also way smaller than you think it is. Like, they make those apartments look so big. They're tiny. Lynette only gets Disney Plus when a new season of Mandalorian comes out. Lynette, that's fair. My twin brother is sharing Disney Plus with us. He like prepaid for 3 years in a row, and so the monthly price was really, really cheap when he did that. Whenever his subscription ends, Dan and I will probably pay for it and then share it with him. But it's just like there's so much Marvel stuff to watch, and as a secret 12-year-old, okay, I have like the pop culture interest of a 12-year-old. I am here for like High School Musical, the series. I have obviously watched all of that. I also watched the remake of Doogie Howser, which was great. Like, so cute. It's like a teenage girl is the doctor, and, you know, they live in Hawaii. So it was wonderful. I loved it. And, you know, I like my Disney Channel original movies. So, yes. Disney Channel original movies are the best, okay? The best. Cindy watches Disney Plus all the time, especially my daughter. Well, Cindy, your daughter has great taste. Cindy, I know what you mean. Like, so many people have said The Sandman is amazing. Dan and I are so behind on, like, the new Marvel shows because we've been watching S.H.I.E.L.D. And when we started watching S.H.I.E.L.D., it's because all of like, we had caught up on all the new Marvel shows. But then they just started releasing show after show after show. And it's like, I haven't seen, we haven't seen Ms. Marvel yet. We have not seen any of the She-Hulk yet. We have not seen Obi-Wan. I know that's a different franchise, but we haven't seen Obi-Wan yet. I'm trying to think. There's so much stuff. And it's like, WandaVision was so good. Like, we really enjoyed WandaVision, and Dan liked it enough that is what convinced him to, like, start watching the other shows with me. Because WandaVision was so good. Like, so that's when that was our first Marvel TV show. And, yeah, like I said, like, we liked it so much that's when we then started watching all the other ones. Okay, am I gonna get this one? This is gonna be tough. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this one. WandaVision, yeah, like, it was so clever. I mean, it's just really creative to have the story progress through different types of television. Like, I loved that, you know? Just the way that they used different tropes and different types of TV from the past in order to tell the story. Like, it was so creative. Cindy says you have to see Ms. Marvel. I've been thinking that whenever Dan and I finish the current season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we might take a pause and then watch some of the new Marvel shows to catch up. Bye, Cindy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Because, yeah, like, because there are so many things to watch. Oh, the Pygmy Puff is so cute. Just trying to get all these little bonuses. But the nice thing about the new shows is they don't have very many seasons. And so, like, we could probably watch that more easily. Like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has so many seasons. And all of the other, like, Netflix Marvel shows also have so many seasons. So, it's just, wow. Cool. This one's going a little bit better than last time. Alright. So, I think the Pygmy Puff is one of my favorites. Is one of my favorites. There we go. That's what I want. Because it does a lot at the same time. The only problem with the creature of the week is that sometimes the creature of the week is not actually that helpful. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Remembrals. I can get 3 of them. The Remembrals can be so hard. Like, that's just... Alright, we're just going to do a series of power-ups and hope that that gets me... Oh, yeah. I have 1 more Remembral and 1 more Jelly Bean. So, if you're new here, if you've, like, not seen me play, or if you are, like, looking for tips, I always save my creature bonus for these lessons, because the more you progress in the lessons, like, the easier the game is. So the creature bonus, using them for the lessons, and here, this is what I mean by this. So it's Care of Magical Creatures. So that's my current, like, that's the class I'm taking on Monday. So you can see under today's events that I can go to Care of Magical Creatures. And the lives for this are the quills. So you can see the quill in the top left corner, which is different than your hearts. So, like, right now I still have 5.5 hours of unlimited lives for regular puzzles. But yeah, the creature bonus, you only get it so often, and I try and use it for the lesson, because once you complete a set of lessons, you get, like, a new, like, bonus in the game. I have been working on this puzzle for a while, so I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish this. You know, sometimes puzzles, they just take a few tries for you to be able to get them. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of patience. Patience and perseverance. Yeah, it can be hard to make progress when you don't get, like, the stones that you need to make progress. So in order to get more lives, here we go. This is what I need. Okay, well, I'll do that too. I need the winged key to go down there. Ooh, but I like combining, oh, well, let's do that too. I like combining the bomb with the lightning bolt. Although I still don't think I'm going to get this one. That's okay. And that's one of the things, like, uh, people complain that the game is, like, trying to make you spend money. And it's like, no. Like, you don't have to spend any money in this game. It's just that if you get, if you are getting frustrated because you have not won the puzzle yet, like, then you decide to spend money. But you don't have to. And if you run out of lives, then that's just a signal that you need to take a break. Like, it's it's good to take breaks, you know? I mean, as much as I enjoy playing my games, it's not healthy to be playing them, like, all the time. So, in fact, I'm honestly concerned. I have no idea how I'm going to balance my time when we have Magic Awakens and Hogwarts Legacy. Because right now, like, I already take breaks. Like, I haven't played Hogwarts Mystery since before we went to Europe. Which I keep thinking about opening it up again, but I'm already struggling to balance everything with my new job. And playing a mobile game is not really a priority in my life. So, just trying to kind of figure everything out right now. But yeah, like, I had so much fun playing the Magic Awakened beta. Like, the beta was so good. And I know when the game comes out, I'm going to want to play it all the time. And, like, when Hogwarts Legacy comes out, I'm also going to want to play that all the time. But, you know, I also have this job that I like. And I have responsibilities at home. And I have to, like, go to the doctor and stuff. I mean, this week alone, I have 3 medical appointments. And that's not counting, like, going to, I'm going to get lab work done, too. So, oh, interesting. I have never gotten extra lives for watching an ad. Now, I don't think 3 lives is going to be worth it. Like, I think I need more than 3 lives. But this is very cool. I've heard other people have gotten it. The running hypothesis was, for a while, was that you only got this option if you hadn't spent money yet. With the idea that if you're willing to spend money in the game, that you might be willing to use your gold on extra lives. I have spent money in the game. Interesting. Okay. Now, obviously, like I said, like, even with that, the moves are just not in alignment for me to win with just those extra lives. But that was really interesting. That's never happened. Okay, this is also different. So normally, it's 900 gold to get 5 more lives. This is now saying 1,800 gold for 5 lives and a lightning bolt. Do not ever take that, okay? A lightning bolt is not worth 900 gold. Like, not even close. Okay, this is so interesting. It's like the in-game economics. I can't possibly be the only one interested by things like that, right? That reminds me, so when we were all still covering Wizards Unite, which, sad, y'all. I still miss Wizards Unite. My friend Zoe would do videos about, like, in-game, like, the in-game economy of Wizards Unite, and it was so interesting. Like, I love those videos. And she and I had planned on working together, on something kind of like that. I don't want to do that. Let's, what's that one? I don't usually use these ones, on a regular puzzle, but sometimes I do. Oh yeah, so, Zoe and I were going to work on a video together on the in-game economy, and we just ran out of time because, you know, the game ended. So, still bitter. It's fine. It's totally fine. Sometimes I dream about the game. I had a dream, I don't know, a month or two ago that, that the game was going to come back for 1 week in November, and that we were going to have, like, this special event just, like I said, just for 1 week in November. And, oh, it was such a good dream. And sadly, so far that has not come true, because I would love to be able to play Wizards Unite again. Let's see. If I go this way, and then that way, and then that way, there we go. I dream a dream. Winnie is a barky monster. Oh, not Winnie. Winnie. So for those of y'all who don't know about the secret star of Wizard PhD, the Dark Lord Winston is Lynette's dog. Yes, I did have a dream about Wizards Unite coming back. You've had one too? Okay, so what if we're both prophetic? And the fact that we've both had dreams means that it's coming back, because that would be amazing. I just, oh. Did he start barking again? Or did he get excited? He's so cute. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's a sign. That's right. Okay. The fact that Lynette and I are both having dreams about Wizards Unite coming back means that obviously it should come back. Y'all, there was so much promise at the beginning. I did. Oh, he was excited. Someone was saying his name. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. Winnie. Winnie, you are so cute. Yes, you are. I love you from a distance, because in person I would be allergic to you. But luckily, when you are on screen, you do not make me allergic. Yeah, so one of the first videos I did for Wizards Unite was, like, I went through all of the trademarks, and I was just like, oh my god, like, they could make, like, a movie out of this, or they can make a TV show out of this, you know, just based on all of the stuff that they had registered with the Wizards Unite trademark. And then obviously they didn't even keep the game going. So yeah, I'm still a little upset about it. I still feel like, I don't know. I mean, I understand that it was like a financial decision, but I feel like it was just kind of a crappy financial decision, because it was a game that was still making money. It's just that, like, it wasn't making as much money as, like, Pokemon Go, and it wasn't making as much money as Hogwarts Mystery, but it was still profitable. But I shouldn't be surprised, because, like I said earlier, like, now with the whole merger with Discovery Plus, like, HBO Max and Discovery Plus and WB and all of that are making all kinds of crappy decisions for financial reasons. So it happens. Sadly, I am not yet Empress of the world, where I can just control everything. I've been working on it. I've been trying really hard to become Empress of the world, where everyone has to do whatever I want. But yeah, apparently that's actually a really hard job title to get. So I don't have it yet. Alas. Okay. Okay, now I have tons of charmed bags. Let's see. If I do the red one, then I can... Yes. Maybe. Will it maybe be enough with all of these lightning bolts? Possibly. Yes. Yes, it is. Woo! I love it. I won. Almost. Okay, hold on. apparently I have to do that too. There. Now I won. Okay, so we're going to end this on a high note because that was awesome. I love winning, especially if I have a move left over at the end. Like, that's just great. So, yeah, the spiders are pretty creepy. Like, when they were first introduced to the game, it definitely freaked me out. But, you know, they're not too bad. One of these days, I actually need to do videos on some of, like, more videos on puzzles and spells, because there are, like, so many little nuances to the game, and there's not a ton of video content out there on it. Probably because it's just, like, a basic match 3 game, and you kind of just learn it by doing it. But I have fun with it. It's something that I play, like, I'll open the game, like, 3 or 4 times a day, and I'll play for like 10 to 15 minutes at a time. So it's just a casual thing to do. And when I play Hogwarts Mystery, like I said, I've been taking a break. I do the same thing. I just open it throughout the day, and I play like 10 minutes at a time. Maybe I'll start doing that again. Get back in the routine of playing multiple games so that when Magic Awakens and Hogwarts Legacy come out, I have an idea of how to balance my time. I feel like when Hogwarts Legacy comes out, I'm just going to stop watching TV. Like, Dan and I watch either YouTube or TV or both when we have dinner, and then after dinner too. And so I'm pretty sure when Hogwarts Legacy comes out, it's going to be YouTube with dinner, and then I'm going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy. So, hey babe, you want to come say hi before we finish my stream?
Sure.
Y'all, Dana's going to come say hi to y'all before I go.
Hello peeps, boost the like button.
Boost the like button. Exactly. You were so cute. Isn't he cute, you guys? He's so cute. You're really fuzzy. You should shave.
Okay.
So,
it will happen. It will happen.
Yeah, Dan will start creating content for Pink Ravenclaw where he goes through and he reviews every bridge. And for structural integrity, for design, you know, are you going to yell about bloody architects?
Oh, yes.
Y'all, so we were
I may shout out my favorite YouTuber, Real Civil Engineer.
That's where the boosh comes from, by the way.
And also bridge reviews. He does that in video games. He reviews bridges.
Okay. Well, the boosh button comes from Real Civil Engineer, right?
Yeah. He was all about booshing.
Yeah, so Dan and I were just in Austin, and, you know, it's a city, right? And we walk around and stuff, and he just keeps pointing out bad architectural design everywhere. Oh, my goodness.
The architects in Austin. Oh, my gosh. What are they doing?
He's like, what? He just would start, like, cursing at architects in general because of the buildings.
Just imagine the architect being, I want a garden. Not on the roof. Not at the bottom, in the middle of the building. I don't care if the columns have to come in an angle.
I'll be honest, it was really weird. It was all of the most of the columns looked normal, and then there was this, like, weird jutting out, and then one of the columns was, like, to the side, and it was so bizarre. But yeah, we should collab with Bridge Reviews.
Okay.
I'm sure that they'll be thrilled to collab with me.
Yeah, RC will be... maybe he'll play Hogwarts Legacy.
I don't know. Are you a patron of his? Because that's...
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm in the Patreon group, and I can make recommendations.
Well, if in that case you have an in already, you'd be like, we support you financially, so you should work with my wife's Tiny Harry Potter channel.
Yes.
on a bridge collab. So
how many subs does he have?
I don't know, but I have 18. I have 1380. I think. So.
Give me a second. I had to reboot my phone. It was.
Oh no! Dan had to reboot his phone.
When you're in a phone call and like literally it won't respond to the volume buttons because it's that laggy. It's like, okay, it's time for a reboot.
Yeah, I got a new phone. Dan did not get a new phone. But part of the reason I got a new phone is, y'all probably can't see it, but I cracked my screen, and we have no idea how I did it because I have a screen protector. And somehow I cracked my screen. But also, I've been meaning to replace my battery for, like, literally a year, and I keep not doing it. And that's not crazy expensive. It's like $100. But What did we spend on this phone?
He has 1.3 million subscribers.
Okay, I'm sure that the guy with 1.3 million subscribers would love to collab with the girl with 1,300 subscribers.
Hey, if there are bridges to review, it could happen.
Okay, we'll work together on reviewing bridges. Okay. Well, that's it. That was a fun way to end this stream. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. Definitely check out any of my other content. If you are not subscribed, you can subscribe. I do a lot of general Harry Potter stuff and Harry Potter games. And Lynette is Wizard PhD in chat. She does a lot of Harry Potter gaming content, but lately she's done really cool deep dives on Hogwarts Legacy. So go subscribe to her as well. And that's it. I'm gonna go watch Dan make dinner. So let's see. I have to remember my new sign off. It is as always, keep reading and stay sparkly.